Goodbye 2020 and welcome 2021. I am so glad this year is finally over, and I wish a Happy New Year's,
albeit maybe a couple days late by the time this video goes live.
But Happy New Year to everybody around the world. And with the new year comes a wave of people going down a new path in life. For all the people who don't like what they did or who they were in the previous year or what happened, deciding to shed their former skin, their former habits, their lack of exercise and diet, and they change into a completely new person for precisely 1 week. You know them, you love them, they are New Year's resolutions. Such is the way of the people of the world to make a New Year's resolution, and I think I have quite a few good ideas about what I should do in 2021. One of them is definitely to post a lot more often than I currently do. Seriously, I'm fucking aware. I don't post enough. I'm bad at this. I know, I understand. Yeah, yeesh. Having the pressure is like actually stressful of keeping an upload schedule while doing college and streaming, which is where I spend most of my time as of late. Stress has just been life in the last couple of months. In the last 12 months, in fact. 2020 was a really scuffed year, okay? There was a lot of things wrong with it. Many glaring issues, patches needed to be sent because the bugs were so bad, the game of life was unplayable. Couldn't even go outside without wearing a hazmat suit and a freaking military-grade gas mask. It's ridiculous, man. Everyone around the world was impacted by a virus that took over the world and changed the way we interact with each other, and ultimately created a new normal for us all indoors, creating an atmosphere and a time where the true saviors of the world, I believe, were the content creators who kept the people indoors entertained while they were just mind-numbingly sitting around their house, not able to go outside because some old lady will die if you sneeze on her. Like, I truly believe content creators were one of the most important parts of this pandemic. They were just the angels, the saints, shining light in the darkness of true boredom that comes with an epidemic or a pandemic. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I truly failed the people who counted on me as a content creator to be that savior, but I don't want to put too much pressure on myself like that because I was making content, just more so on Twitch, which is a place I very much adore, and honestly, I think I enjoy that more than editing videos. Don't get me wrong, I love the end product, most times, whenever I'm recording a video, but the process of it is genuinely a lot of work. I think I might just be a lazy piece of shit, all right? That might just be it. I'm admitting it to you right now on this channel. But irregardless of my inability to upload good content on a consistent schedule, let's talk about the year. That's what this video is ultimately about. 2020 was one very large package of just constant bullshit. It seemed like the world was falling apart in more than one way. The society that everyone talks about, that we live in, seemed to have really crumbled. Well, not crumbled, more like shattered a little bit. A lot of cracks in the glass once this pandemic happened. When a society starts to shatter apart, everything else, most notably the economy, starts to fall apart with it. But I digress. I don't want to list everything that absolutely went wrong in the last year. Because trust me when I tell you, there was a lot. And not only in just the lives of everyone in the world, but also personally me. I'm not going to go into details about what was going on. You can check my Discord for precisely what happened, especially in the last 4 months of 2020. It's been a goddamn mess, both creatively and just in general, the world, life. It's been a mess. Let's leave it at that. It's been hard to post, okay? Because not only is 2020 scuffed, so is the video game that I chose to make my content on this platform.
We've made you for a point purpose.
Ow! Good old Apex Legends, my absolute favorite game that is still very fun at all times and is never tilting and never at all broken. Okay, I'm joking, but listen for 1 second, please. Are you listening? Season 5 and Season 6 were very, they didn't really add enough to the game. And after Season 6 dropped, there was a major content drop. Albeit, I'm not gonna say that there wasn't a good reason for it. The pandemic, it made development very difficult for them. But the game had such a large dry spell, it was hard to make content on, thus adding to the ever-increasing pile of things that made 2020 kind of shit tier, you know? Now, don't get me wrong, I've definitely sunk a lot of hours into this season, but this is the season that seems to have lost the most interest for me, for whatever reason. And I will admit that life did get in the way a little bit here, but the season still just wasn't enough. Season 7 dropping was actually hype, and the new map and new character was one of the greatest things that I could have ever asked for. But it clearly was not enough, because it didn't keep me around. I think it was a real case of too little, too late. Now, don't get me wrong, I still play the game almost daily. I'm sitting up here grandstanding and telling you all this stuff, but I got about 1,300 hours and I play almost every day for at least a little bit, especially with this new Winter Express game mode. I love it. I love it so much. All I could ever ask for is a Battle Royale game that has a game mode where I could die and not have to wait 5 minutes between every game. And Winter Express fulfills that for me. But the game mode's not going to be around forever, which is kind of a problem that speaks to what Apex Legends is right now. And it's a game that's confused. It doesn't know where to go with itself. It doesn't know how to appease the professional audience, and it doesn't know how to appease the casual audience fully. They only know how to put out content that is somewhere in the middle, that it'll kind of appease both. Neither side feels fully fulfilled, especially after that first week settles. Because that new shiny toy feeling of the new season and new map is only gonna last so long, and once it wears off, the season feels a little bit lackluster. I have to keep saying, don't get me wrong, because I sound like I'm a hater of the game or of the season, but I'm not. Horizon was a really cool character. I thought she was a very cool addition to the story. And boy, oh boy, were these cinematics for Season 7 and onwards just so well made and actually entertaining to watch. Not to say that any of them weren't, but they're clearly getting better at it. Most notably, I'm speaking about the newest one they dropped, which was a almost 8-minute long cinematic of how Pathfinder found the Fight Club, basically. He founded Fight Club. There's an introduction to the Fight Night event that we're going to be getting here really soon. A mode that I am personally very excited for, because I'm always open for some really fun content. I really feel like the game takes itself way too seriously at times, and I love seeing Respawn go the other way with that, if that makes sense. Like, I'm a Mirage main. He's a very goofy character, but he's in this very serious universe, but he doesn't take any of it really seriously. I mean, he's kind of scared at times, but he's just goofy in general. In the movies, he'd be the comic relief. I almost guaranteed, because he's the idiot. Let's face it, Mirage is going to be the first one to die in the horror film if this whole franchise goes into one. Decide to go down that route. Apex, the horror film. I'd watch it. I'd watch any film made by them. Seriously, I cannot stop talking about their cinematics. They've been so good recently. And I swear, they just keep making them longer, because the most recent one was 7 minutes plus more. I don't remember. And with that, they released the game mode that is coming with it, which I'm hyped for. Seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. They also showed us the skins, and dear God, why can we not get a new Mirage skin that doesn't look whack in some way, man? It's a V-neck. Oh my. Dude, it's the deepest V-neck I've ever seen. Look at it, dude. I'm uncomfortable. His mustache is weird. Mirage would be the dude to get a phone call like, hey, dude, we're gonna do a Fight Club type of deal. There's gonna be a ring and everything. Audience, it'll be great. And Mirage's first idea in a punching battle royale is to look fabulous. Like, no, dude. It's unreal. I don't get it. I really don't. But hey, it's kind of funny. I'ma buy it. Don't get me wrong. I'm buying it. There's no question. It is going to happen. I have to. So yeah, Respawn is, again, they're hitting the mark here with this new game mode, but they're also missing the mark as well. Like, some of their skins are always a little bit off. Some of them are really, really great, don't get me wrong, but it feels like there's a lot of dry spells between skins, especially if you main somebody and you don't really branch out a lot. Every legendary or even the tier below it, I forget the rarity, ultra, mega, purple, the purple ones, those ones, yeah. There just seems to be a big dry spell between skins that you will like. Hell, I've been Iron Man Mirage almost every day since I unlocked it. It's just the best skin in my opinion. And you know how many people compliment my armor, dude? It's unreal. They're jealous. They didn't hit the window when it was out. They need to re-release this thing because people are thirsting. They're thirsting, dude. Actually thirsting. It's unreal. Respawn is just so inconsistent with these things, man. I don't know what it is. Kudos to the art department. They're probably trying their best. Again, you can't appease everybody. It's an opinion. I'm sure there's some people that love every skin they put out. Like, I've never had to draw art in front of, like, not in front of, but your finished art design for the character is going to go out to millions potential customers for your art that's going to go on the character or banner or whatever. I'm honestly not much of an artist. I don't draw often, but when I do, it does come out very cartoonish. I couldn't do what they do. Well, I probably could have. I really tried my hardest, but I don't feel like it. Anyways, aside from Apex, there was a lot of games that came out this year that kind of made some waves in the community, especially recently. A game that I've been playing a lot, and I genuinely enjoyed almost every minute of it, even though it was laggy as shit. Cyberpunk 2020! Please. Okay, you made me do this. We're moving on. Traffic still. What? No, that's the current year. Wait, no, it's 2021. Yeah, forgot about that. It's gonna take a while for me to switch that off. 2020 is over. It's January 2nd right now, as I'm finishing the recording for this. But yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 was a good game. I enjoyed it. It was just an engaging game for me. I love the combat mostly. That was my biggest thing. I eventually just have I have a revolver in the game right now that just one-shots everything. Nothing is a challenge. The game is too easy now, and I've lost interest. But the story's great when I do play it. Would recommend. Other than that, there weren't that many games that really captured my interest, but I'm very closed off when it comes to playing other games. You know, this channel has been mostly about Apex, but that is going to change very soon, because I am going to be releasing the rest of the Titanfall series that I did a while back, because there was a lot of people that wanted me to finish that, but I'm gonna finish it, just not in the same way I did it the first time, because it became apparent that it was very hard to try to role-play Mirage the whole time while playing the game legitimately. This is very difficult for me to multitask on. My ADD just does not allow me to do that. I'm stretched too thin in that moment. So I did what any normal person would do and go to the ADD nightmare that is Twitch, where you have to read a chat room while playing the game and commentating. I'd be lying if I said I don't sometimes enjoy a challenge. But anyways, I did it. I played it on stream. It was fun. I enjoyed it. The story was very good and unexpectedly way better than I thought it would be. Like, it ended so just unexpectedly, man. It blew me away. It blew me away. Yeah, that's spoilers. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be posting that at least weekly. I don't want it to be just those videos going out, because I do want to cut up some of the VODs that I have on Twitch. I did a 1v1 tournament on my Twitch a little while back, and it was hype as hell. I want to cut that up into highlights because it was like 7 hours. It was long. I can't fit it all into one video. I really just can't. It's impossible. So I'm going to cut that up into a video. Also going to be cutting up a video of me playing with my Twitch subs, because I've been doing that on Twitch as well. So essentially, I have a plan. I'm trying to get a schedule. I've never had a schedule on YouTube. I've tried a few times and it never really worked out, because I'm too scared to step out of the genre, because it's been mostly Apex, right? We're going to be posting Titanfall. I'm going to be recording in VR chat, because it's a great place to just like do voice stuff. So essentially, I have a plan for 2021. I want to get it rolling. We want to say goodbye to 2020, because honestly, the year that is currently in review is that one. And by golly, was it a train wreck the whole way through. We were along for the ride. We made it. We survived. The clock hit January 1st, 2021, and we're still here. It's a fucking miracle, dude. Actual miracle. We're falling apart. We gotta mend that up and make 2021 a better year. 2020, you're getting a a bad Yelp review, brother. I'm sorry. You're getting one. It's over. It's over. Let's just give that year, 2021, a fat middle finger and move on and make this year just a complete opposite of what it was. What went wrong, we must do differently, including posting more videos, which I keep saying because I'm going to do it. I'm sorry, again, for the lack of posting. If you made it this far into the video, thank you for being here. That is all I have to say. Just expect another video within the next 3 days, and we should be good. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. I know it was just me talking, but sometimes that could just do it for some people. It's kind of like a radio thing. I don't know, guys. I have been the Razor Hale. You have been the person who has listened to me talk for like 17 minutes, and just expect more content and expect a better year. I'm trying to be a better person in all ways, including being more productive. So, I'm going to peace out because I have no actual outro. Goodbye.